Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Alia Natasha binti Khalir with metric number 136661. The problem given in the task 3 is, in a fruit basket, 2/5 are mangoes and the rest are rambutans. If 2/3 of the mangoes or 12 of them are in a good condition, calculate the number of rambutans in the basket. How I'm going to teach this problem? I will use Polya's problem solving techniques. For Josh Polya 4-step model, the first step is understand the problem. The second step is devise a plan. Step 3, carry out the plan, and step 4 is look back. In Polya's problem-solving technique, there will have teacher's role and student's role for each step. For the first step, which is understand the problem, for the teacher's role, teacher will introduce the problem to the students so that they can understand the problem. Teacher also will ask some question to assist whether the student understand or not, such as what do you guys understand from the question, or what are you trying to find. So student will try to understand the problem by answer the question. They will answer there are 2/5 mangoes and the rest are rambutans in the basket. 2/3 or 12 of the mangoes are in a good condition. So what they need to find is the number of the rambutans in the basket. Then we will proceed to step 2, which is devise a plan. In this step, teacher will help students to choose an appropriate strategy to solve the problem. So, teacher will ask the students, what is the suitable strategy that can be used to solve the problem? So, teacher will give some time for student to decide the suitable strategy to solve the problem. At this time, student can discuss with their friends to choose what is the suitable strategy. While student discussing, teacher will monitor students' progress and the notes about their idea of the strategy. And then teacher will begin a whole class discussion and ask the student to share their ideas from the discussion. So student will think about the problem and try to find solution of the problem. So the example strategy that student can answer is by draw a diagram. And remember that student can use more than one method, such as the drawing a diagram, or maybe using a variable, and so on. Next, we go to step 3, which is carry out the plan. Teacher will give some time for student to solve the problem by using the chosen strategy. And at this step, teacher will guide student to solve the problem by applying the method of strategy. And then, after they have carried out the plan, teacher will ask some students to show their work in front of the class. So student will write down the solution of the problem on the whiteboard, and they will discuss it together in the class. Okay, for example, student maybe can draw a diagram to solve this problem. So to start solving this problem, student need to extract all the information that they get from the problem. So this is the information they get from the step 1. which is there are 2/5 mangoes and 3/5 rambutans. There are also 2/3 of the mangoes, which is 12, are in a good condition. So we can conclude that 1/3 of the mangoes is in the bad condition. So here I conclude the I have draw the diagram which is in the pie chart. The first one is the total fruit in the basket, and the second one is the total mangoes. Okay, for the solution, as we know that from the information they get from the problem, they know that 2/3 of the mangoes is in a good condition, which is 12 mangoes. So we can say that 1/3 of the mangoes is in the bad condition. So the ratio of the good mangoes to the bad mangoes is 2:1. If 2 parts of the mangoes is 12, so if 1 part of the mangoes, we can conclude that 12 divided by 2, we will get 6. So there are 6 bad mangoes. As we know that total mangoes in the basket is the summation of good mangoes and the bad mangoes. So to get the total mangoes, 12 of the good mangoes added with 6 of the bad mangoes, we will get 18 mangoes. And then we also know that there are 2/5 mangoes in the basket, and the rest is the rambutans. So from 2/5 we can get 3/5 of the rambutans. So the ratio of mangoes to rambutans is 2:3. Okay, as we get before this, there are 18 mangoes. So 2 parts of the fraction is 18. So 18 divided by 2, we will get 9 for 1 part. So if rambutans have 3 part of the fraction, so we will times 9 times with 3, so we will get 37. So we can conclude that the total number of rambutans in the basket is 27. So the final step in this Polya's problem solving techniques is the step 4, which is a look back. There are so much can be gained if we take time to reflect and look back what the student have done in their answer. So in this step, teacher will help students to check the solution by the class discussion. They will discuss among the whole class whether the solution is correct or not. So teacher will ask, can you check the result, or can you use the method for some other problems? So teacher can also try to look for easier solution as the alternative strategy. So student will check back their solution and the final answer of the problem. To prove that their answer before this is true, this is another kind of calculation that they can do, which is 2/5 times with 45. So they will get 18 totals of the mangoes in the basket. And we know that 2/3 is a good mangoes. So 2/3 times by 18, they will get 12 good mangoes. So this show that their calculation before this is correct. And then student will reflect on what they have learned in the lesson. So that's all from me. Thank you.